it's not always easy to do the right thing, but it is the most important thing for all of us to do the right thing, no matter what happens to us. You see, there is a cost involved for doing the right thing, especially in today's day and age. And the reason why it's actually a lot harder today, more than it has been in the past, to actually do what is right is because of the consequences that people have espoused surrounding doing the right thing. See, in today's day and age, because evil has taken a forefront, doing the right thing, what is good and acceptable, the ones that are evil, that control society, absolutely hate the things that are good. And so, therefore, they will make you out to be like you're the bad person, even though you are really the good person doing the right thing and doing the actual, the beneficial thing for society. Now, I want to show you this clip from James Lindsay, who, if you don't know who James Lindsay is, you should definitely get acquainted with him. He recently had a interview with the likes of Jordan Peterson and talking about this whole woke right nonsense. And to be honest, if woke left can exist, I don't see why the woke right can't really exist. And both of them just really signal the same kind of delusional stuff, if you ask me. And there's also, I call them the bad faith actors. I won't necessarily call them the woke right. I'll call them just bad faith individuals that somewhat are psychopathic in nature. Some of them are. A lot of them are narcissistic. It's all about me, look at me. And it's never really about doing the right thing per se. It's always doing what I think is right. And I would love to share with you why I believe that doing the right thing in today's society, especially if you are conservative, whatever you like, if you are actually a conservative, I call myself, I lean conservative. I am just a follower of Christ. But if you are a follower of Christ, doing the right thing will cost you. There is a cost involved and a high price usually to pay for doing what is considered right and following the truth. I always go back to what Jesus said as much as I possibly can. And if Jesus said it, I will try my utmost best to live as Christ lived, because that is what is right, is it not? But in today's day and age, like I mentioned a moment ago, as James Lindsay talks about, doing just the acceptable thing, doing the right thing is a lot harder than doing the easy thing. He presented with several options most of the time. And sure enough, the easy thing is oftentimes the thing that will lead you astray, the thing that isn't actually good for you or society. And the easy thing is oftentimes more appealing. It can actually keep your friend group around. It can make you look like a decent individual, but doing the right thing could potentially mean that you'll lose friends, family, people that, colleagues, who knows? It could be the end of your reputation, who knows? But at least you're following what you know to be right and what is true. Here's what James Lindsay said.
Here's a big one. This is the Daniel Penny rule. Always do the right thing, especially when it's costly. Do you love the truth? You better stand up for it when it costs you something too. Always do the right thing, even especially when it's costly. So what was Daniel Penny? Why do we call it that? Daniel Penny was the guy on the New York subway where this lunatic is threatening the whole car, and he puts the guy in a chokehold, and unfortunately, to restrain him, and unfortunately the guy dies later. So they arrest him. And the point is, everybody on social media talked about it. They bought right into the reflexive BS. Oh, don't defend yourself anymore on the subway. Look what will happen to you. You'll get arrested. Don't swear again, James. BS. Always do the right thing, especially when it's costly. Stand up when you see something bad happening in your community, even if you're going to get in trouble for it. Do the right thing. Always do the right thing. Do not let your community get degraded by that fear. Defend the innocent. Speak the truth to the best of your ability. Do not compromise with manipulators. Stand with your friends when they're being attacked with dialectical methods. Don't validate struggle sessions or their terms. Defend the people being put through them. These are things you must always do, especially when it's costly. You think you've got to worry about your job? That means it's important to speak up now. It may be important to file a lawsuit. Think they might mess with your kids? You don't think that that's a reason to stand up and do something? They might, I would say something, but they'll mess with my kids. Are you kidding me? That's exactly when you're like, I'm jerking my kid out of that school today. They're not going to mess with my kids. I'm going to protect my kids. Protect the innocent. The things you're afraid of, you don't have to be afraid of, but you are going to have to take on a little more work.
Loyalty is hard to come by these days, isn't it? Having people that will stand by you and defend you no matter what happens, no matter what you say. If you are to stand up for the truth, even though it is extremely costly to you, consider the Daniel Penny rule, as James pointed out. It was what Daniel Penny considered to be the right thing to do, and it cost him a lot because there was a great deal of outrage. They thought the good thing that Daniel Penny did was, in fact, an evil thing, and the evil people went after what was good. So good became evil, and evil became good, didn't it, in that instance? And in today's day and age, having someone that is loyal to you, no matter what, is a rare commodity. But if you have someone that is loyal to you, then stick up for your friend. Stick up for someone that you know is doing the right thing. Don't just reject them. Don't leave them. Actually say, I stand with this person, because what this person is doing is the right thing. It's always going to cost you something, whether it's time, money, resources, friends, family, who knows? But at least you know you can live with yourself and know that you didn't break your character. Your integrity is still intact because you did the right thing. You stood up. You defended a friend, or you actually said the right thing that was going after someone that was lying about something. You pointed it out. You called out lies, deceit. You called out the bad faith actors. You did what Jesus so oftentimes talks about. That's living like Christ, I'll have you know. It is a big thing to know that you are standing up for the right thing, even though it's scary. You can be afraid because sometimes you know the cost involved. I'm not sure Daniel Penny thought about the repercussions of his actions when he just leapt in. He just leapt in and defended those that were around him. And he ended up paying a great price for doing just that. But the right eventually came to Daniel's aid. There was loads of people, as James talks about on social media, that were going, what's the point now? What is the point of defending somebody? Because you're just going to end up being blasted as the bad person now. No. That's not the point. Daniel Penny said that he would do exactly what he did time and time again, time over, no matter the cost. You know why? Because I don't think he would be able to live with himself knowing that he didn't do the right thing, knowing that he chose the easy path. See, that's what they want. They want you to choose the easy path. They don't want what is right be the forefront anymore. They want what is not right. They consider what they believe to be right, but it's anything but. It's just a lie. It goes against what God says. It goes against the moral framework, the moral foundations of this world, does it not? So doing the right thing, yes, it may be hard, but it's what's right. And so therefore we must do it. Otherwise, what is the alternative? And to be honest, doing this every day, it's not easy. It's not easy sharing the truth, but it's what's right. And I have committed myself to doing what is right, despite how hard it actually is. And, I don't have do hard things tattooed on my arm for no reason. There's a reason for the fact that doing the right thing is doing the hard thing. Although it shouldn't be. But if it were easy, would we be doing it? I don't think so. Anyway, that's enough from me, but you guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.